Hello guys, this is Nemo or okay. This is my first video for Rise of Kingdoms, and in this video I wanna show you how to chain in KVK 4 as a T4 and a T5 with the crystal deck and crystal mine and the comms, the best chaining comms for KVK 4. I'll start off with the comms. Yes. So the pairs that I use for now are Richard, PY, Voice and Shajar. The pairs that I wanted to use, thinking the Barbs would be easier, were Richard and Zogelium, Vaishri, Shajar, Joan, and CY. You can pair CY with anyone to be certain, because he has healing and AoE, full circle AoE. So he does pretty much, he's in pretty much all rounder, I would say. So yeah, and if If you're Lions and you don't have Richard, you could use Charles Martel for his healing in his talent tree. That's 300 per skill, so it's 600. And paired with Hera, that's good. And we're, you can go Richard YSC and Zugeli Young Shajar. Only if you have him at good like 5-1-1, I would say. If not, then don't. But yeah, for Cap, let's go to Cap. You have these two, WoW and CC. WoW does have a good value as last skill 1500, but he heals every single time. So, like, if he can afford everything that got, then he heals 1500. That is not a lot, but for CC, it's 1000 per skill. So every time he uses the skill, he gets 1000, unlike WoW. So, and I see many people use WoW and Zhuge for his AoE and and Huo for his healing and the attack that he does. But I would say that's not really sustainable much. I would say it has healing, but not much. It does attack, but can't sustain because it's taking damage as well, and it's not healing properly. So that's why I would say use WoW and CY. With the damage, you have WoW, and that he heals a bit, but that's not enough. So he is gonna do healing and the AoE. So that's for Cam. You can use Navisky if he's max with CY because Navisky is pretty tanky. And if you have CC max, you can pair him with CY again. Or any AoE commander, that's fine. And for just archers, you have Mudita, who has 800 healing. That is quite good. And Zhuge Liang, you can pair Zhuge Liang, Boudica. Vaishri Boudica is fine as well. Or maybe Zhuge Boudica, Vaishri Shajar, and you could go QSH and CY if you want just 3 archer pass for training. And in leadership, we have Hera for full circle AoE and Lapu Lapu. And I wouldn't say Philip. He can be used as a secondary com for Hera and Philip, that's fine. And there's Theodore as well, full circle AoE. And yeah, but infantry is sorry about that. In infantry, you have Richard and Alexander the Great and Klaus Martel. Even Congress can be used. He does have healing in his talent tree. That's 300 healing per skill, so that's 1500. If you have him max, you can use him with Hera. If you have 111, that's enough as well. You can use him as with Hera. Hera is primary for his healing. He has 600 healing in his skills as well, so that's good. And Richard, you don't need to say you have him 1200 or 1400, 511 is good. Compared with the full circle AoE, he does it. And 5111 is enough, I would say. With the full gear, would be good. I don't have the gear, that's why I'm not using him. With the full gear, 5111 paired with Hera is perfectly fine. Why I say have so many times is because he has, look, Martel has 4 seconds of damage absorbing shield. So he takes no damage for 4 seconds. With the healing of 600, and Helen has 5 seconds of shield, which is like 9 seconds long. You lose no troops for that 9 seconds, which is a lot. And that's, I think, I haven't missed any, but I'll check once. I haven't missed any for training. So we'll jump into the factors that matter. So with just these training marchers, you can't defeat them. I would say you need that technology in the crystal tech. So I would say level it up to at least 25. Um, the crystal tech, you need it at 25. I think this one is okay to start off low if you don't have crystals, but you need that tech if you want to train. Because you can see the damage to barbarians, one, it gives you 35% of damage for level 5 if you're maxing it. So I need to max it push like that instead of comparing the balance with the crystals. And that's one thing you must need. And the second thing you must need is this. Matching this would be a great boost for you to defeat barbs. I'm using 250k troops currently for barbarians because 200k isn't enough. But if I can max this, 200k would be more than enough. And the third thing you might want is call to arms. Is it gives you 15% unit capacity increase, which is about, I would say, close to 230k troops if you have the 15%. So now at this point, you're not looking to defend yourself, you're looking to attack the barbarians faster and do them more fast. So that would mean you can do more barbs in less time. And you have call to arms too as well, which gives you 35%. If you have this max as well, you could get up to like 300k T4 troops with maybe you can pop a 50% expansion upon that for 450k troops. You would do bombs like way faster. You could do one like every 30 seconds or something. That's why tech is important, I would say. And then the last thing is bastions. To give you a certain amount of boost, for me, I'm going Archer Bastions, even though that's not my main. I'll tell you the reason why. So we have that Bastion. He gives me 15% attack and 15% defense. That is a lot when you're going to use a skill with another skill. So Immortap and then Boudica, she is great. I think, yeah, she is there. So her skill gives us more. I could put those two skills as an extra on my red, on my white sheet and Shasha. I could boost the attack and defense and the healing. That is a lot. So that's one thing that you would want. And I think, wait, let me hold on. Yeah, you could earn the uh, you need basically level 6 to get this skill unlocked. To get to level 6, you would need to do quests. You could do 15 every day, and I have about 9 left after this one is done. I'm gonna get him to 6 today, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the last thing would be is why I didn't go for like 16 and why I'm at 16 and 16 instead of 25, 25. The reason was I traded my speeds. We had the 1 month treasure and another month's treasure. I traded building speeds to training. It was 1:1, the best I could get, so I traded them. Um, so we traded them. I couldn't hold on to them for some reason. I just traded, but you should keep 40 days of building for upgrading these two to 25 and 60 days of research if you're a T4 or T5. Sorry, if you're a T5, keep the research. You will need them for the next. If you're a T4, I would say just live on helps. That's it. Don't use your speeds. You want to push T5. Don't use your tech speeds on this. I haven't used much on that. On T4, yeah, I used 80, no, not 22 hours of speeds on that. That's it. Not much. The rest all from us. So you would want to do that as well. I'm gonna upgrade this one. It's important. So, and pretty much that's it. I would say you would want to upgrade them. And the reason I say I can do good with these two is we are in KVK now and we are in a corner zone. So you can see this is our zone for now and ally. Uh, so it's 3 versus 1. This is the fire camp. We are doing 3 versus 1. So we want our camp won't have any fighting till Kingsland. So that's why I have time to rectify my mistakes there. That's why I'm gonna go slow, but yeah, and we're pretty much just farming and grinding honor. The motive for me is not honor. I'm at 4,200. This is not what I want. I want the speeds that you get from barbs. I can show that to you. So you get 20 minutes, and sometimes if you get lucky, you can get 100. I would say that like that you can get. So I'm looking for that instead of honor, because if I can get the speeds up, even units, you get units sometimes as well. But the main is training. If I can get training, I can try to win the 20 GH events and max my coins. That would be great. And we do have waves in KVK4. You have it in every KVK, to be honest. So you can get 0 in MGE, get her. She's free, of course, for you in MGE. It's just 10 heads. Stay in 11 to 15th rank, I would say, and you can get her max. I just need 2 sculptures of her to unlock her, so go for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. If I missed any of the comps, please do comment.